Hello YouTube, it's Mitz. I'm here to do a versus video of the Domino Filofax, both personal size, the Domino Filofax versus the Malden, and I've used both planners for several months, so I thought I could do a comparison. Right now I'm currently using the Malden in ochre. This is the color ochre, but end of last year I was using this Domino, and I feel a little bad because the Domino that's out now is different, and this is the older version, so please keep that in mind. So I thought I'd do like a comparison video, some things I wanted to share with you, things that I like or that are different. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to cover was the material that it's made of. The Malden is made of leather and the Domino is not. So for some people that are conscious about that, they don't want to use leather products, then the Domino is definitely the way to go. Obviously, because of the price, because this is made of leather, the price is obviously going to be higher than the Domino. I think this is a really good starter planner. The next thing is obviously the closure. This is a button, like a snap closure. And then the Domino, there's the elastic. And for me, the elastic has not stretched at all, like it's still quite firm. I have seen photos though online of like there is a bit of wear and tear here on the sides, but I have seen it where, you know, like if you have like a hair tie, let me see. So you know in hair ties, I don't know if you guys get this, but the elastic kind of stretches out and it kind of snaps and then it kind of stretches out on certain areas. I have seen it online where the Domino elastic has actually happened to the Domino elastic. I don't know how long the person has used it, but after several months of using it, it's still quite firm and quite stretchy. But I guess there is a possibility of the elastic stretching out like this in the Domino. I don't know about the new Domino, if it has there's a problem with that there, but so far it's been okay. So let's open it up. And this one currently lies flat, and when I was using the Domino, this did lie flat as well. Right now, because I house my previous month inserts in here, and I don't use it, like I don't open it up on a daily basis. I only, you open it up when I want to stick in some stuff or archive some stuff. It is mainly closed, and that's why it's not as flat, but it did lay flat when I was using it. This one lays flat right now. So right off the bat, physically you can see that there is a zipper pocket, and the Domino doesn't have one. The orientation of the pockets are different. They go in through this way, whereas the Domino kind of fit in through here. There's one deeper pocket in this front, and what I used to use this, I believe, were these kinds of longer page flag, I don't know what these are called, but I used to stick that in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card slots, and there's a lot more in this one. There's a huge one in the back here as well, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the front, including the zipper. And I don't put anything in the zipper, but I don't know, people could put like paper clips or even like just some change, some spare change if you need. So this Malden has a lot more pockets than the Domino. I do remember someone's video, I don't remember who, but someone mentioned that they do prefer the orientation this way. So I guess it depends on your personal preference, the way that you like the pockets to be. And then in the back, there's one big long pocket in here. Goes all the way to the back. And in the back here, there's just one, I guess like a secretarial pocket that's, you can fit some stuff. Oops. And then this, the Malden, and then the Malden also has another big pocket in the back that I don't use. So this one has two, and then this one just has one. And then another thing I wanted to mention was the pen loop. this pen loop, and I don't know why, but it's not elasticized, and I wish like maybe part of it would be, like the back part would be elasticized. That would be so awesome, but it's hard to fit like thicker pens in here. I suppose you could stretch it out, but I really don't want to ruin the leather and the stitching. Whereas in the Domino, you can see how easily the Coletto, like, or any thicker pens or pencils would fit into the pen loop here. So this one is elasticized, and you can see the stitching is still quite intact. The stitching is quite intact for for both planners. It depends on, I guess, how you use it. I usually keep both. I usually keep my personal planners at home. The only planners that I take out are my traveler's notebooks, so I don't bring them with me in my purse, so they're not like kind of, you know, they're not in my purse kind of jangling around with the keys or anything. So the stitching on both planners are still intact and in good shape. The other thing I wanted to mention was the inside of the Domino. I don't know the material, but it feels kind of like a suede finish, and it feels really nice and soft. Don't get me wrong, it's just that I feel like because it is so, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, it sticks, like kind of dust and little like flecks of paper or whatever sticks to the cover because of the material, like the suede material. And so that's another, I don't know if it's a downside, but you just have to make sure that if you're like me, I'm always like making sure that it's clean or whatever, but it does feel really nice and soft. The inside of the Malden obviously is leather, and I haven't had to do any like treatment to it. I know some people will apply like hand cream or oils to it to condition the leather, but when I'm handling it on a daily basis, my hands are already, like the natural oils from my hands are already kind of conditioning it, or I feel that it is anyways. So I haven't touched it at all with any conditioning, and it just still looks really, really nice. It still looks the same as it did before, but like I said, I don't bring it out with me, so it's not like in my purse or anything like that. So the condition of these planners are still both really good condition. I checked out the rings, and there's no problem at all with the rings on either Filofaxes. I don't know how people usually open up their rings, but I always use the tabs on the ends to open. I never like use it like this. And I did, you know, in high school or whatever, you have a binder, you always open it like that. It's so easy to just open it like that, but you know, I hear that it damages the rings. It creates, like, I guess, space. So I always use the tabs on the top and the bottom to open up the rings. And so far they're both in good shape, and I've used both of them for several months. So yeah, other than that, I don't know, there's nothing else really that weight-wise. Obviously it depends on what you have inside. The Domino might be slightly lighter, like once you empty it out, just because the Malden has, you know, the leather might be a little bit heavier. But overall, both, I really enjoy both planners. I don't think, right now I am just so content with this Malden that I can't imagine myself using a different planner. Like, I can't imagine using a different Filofax. Of course I use my traveler's notebook in conjunction with this, but I just can't seem to move out of this Malden ochre. I don't know what it is, it just feels good, it smells nice, like it has a nice leather smell to it, it's nice and sturdy, the stitching is intact, and it just, I don't know, it's just like a timeless planner, and I just can't see myself going back to this. And oh, it sounds kind of bad, but maybe in the future, in the summertime, you know, like this is a nice vibrant hot pink color, so I might move back into it, but I highly doubt it. Just telling you the truth, but both planners are equally great. So that was my comparison review. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I apologize I don't have the brand new Domino that's out now, like the newer version, but I'm assuming that they're comparable. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, you can always message me, private message me, or leave a comment below. And thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.